Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against Portland. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Roy Hibbert is out there with Griffin. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Smart. On defense, New Orleans. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, that was a big win for them, and an impressive performance, mainly down in the paint. Their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
And here's George. Bryant gets a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by George.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Now the Pacers with it. It's a 5-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Money. Another one falls for New Orleans. Now here's Smart, averaging 14 points a game. Hibbert with the screen. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. No one covering. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them. They start off this game. Here's Money. Davis dishes to George. Pass to Money. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Smart. 9 points last game out. Dishes it to Griffin. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Nate McMillan. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at New Orleans, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Oklahoma City just need to take it a game at a time.
When I look at New Orleans, they've done it again this season. Established themselves as one of the league's elite teams.
And, you know, that's really the mark of a great franchise, Clark, when you can do it over and over again, particularly when the expectations are high because the pressure's on, and all you can do is continue to work and compete and try to perform at the same level you've been at, and that's exactly what this team's doing.
And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
4 on the clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. They're in a hole here, and, you know, they've been able to get slow down.
Man, that was a What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. If he has his way, this will be a shootout. He told his guys to play the game at as fast a tempo as they can manage. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Things have kind of gone south for them here in the quarter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and George gets it to go.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Griffin. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Smart. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's DeRozan with the drive. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And Kobe drops them both.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
Pacers trail by 18.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually, someone's going to be wide open for the shot. Now let's go.
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team. Let them hear it.
Pass to Smart. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. They set the pick. Here's Davis. Goes back up. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Smart passes to Hibbert. Passes it to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Smart wide open. He fires. That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
11 feet away, Davis kicks to Kobe. Davis against Griffin. Hangs, and Griffin sends it back. George with the bucket.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Money. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Money's got 11.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Smart, a stupendous finish and trap. New Orleans leading by 19. They set the screen. Money outside. George. This one for three. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 8 points here for George.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marcus Smart. His last month of basketball has been really solid. He's putting up 13 points a game, just over 3 steals and 6 assists. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he goes in for the dunk.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Baku, defended by George. Feeds it to Smart. A 3-ball. Good on the shot. Smart's got 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Pelicans leading by 21. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Griffin draws the double. Stripped away. One-on-one fast break. Money passes to Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Picked by Griffin. Smart dishes to Griffin. The feed to Smart. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 7 points for Marcus Smart.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Money passes to Knox. And Indiana shooting 33% here in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Here's George.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And DeRozan kicks to Smart. No luck. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Money. He's got 13. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. You talk about earning a living at the line. There's been a big disparity between these teams.
Well, I think, Kevin, you get fouls by getting into the lane and driving to the hoop. One team is more aggressive. The other team's a little more passive, and that's why you have the
Good job at the line.
He's already up.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. On the court for Indiana, they've got Smart. Robinson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Baylor, and it's Cohen in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
There's the pass to Smart. Right side, Griffin. Smart kicks to Griffin. Comes up empty down low. There's the dish to Baylor. Robinson passes to Smart. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Second chance shot. Indiana again missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that one's good. He has 6.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Pacers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Trailblazers delivered quite the performance. He had 64 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Out on his own on the break by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, man, they are putting a hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
To halt the run, here's Cohen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Money's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And, Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yeah, well-deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Smart passes to Cohen. Soft touch off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And here's Smart. He's got 7. He dishes it to Baylor. Shot off the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Money. 15 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Money's got 18 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Smart with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell.
Pelicans foul called. Meekins. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
And stolen by Hibbert. Now Baylor, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's the break. Here's Money. And he goes in for the dunk. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Griffin kicks to Robinson. Right side Robinson. He feeds it to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Davis with the block.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Hibbert with a screen for Smart. He kicks to Baylor. And he gets it to go. Baylor's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Money. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Baylor dishes to Griffin. Knocked loose. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Smart passes to Baylor. Outside Griffin. Kicks to Smart. Pass to Baylor. Wide open look. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Davis, the pass to Money. Hibbert on the double team. Outside Gordon. Bryant, that's for 2. Again, the Pelicans score.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And it's good. 10 points for Marcus Smart.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. And Smart over to help. Here's Money. Another one falls for New Orleans.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Hibbert. Outside Robinson. Here's Baylor. Baylor can't get that one to fall. Baylor's gone 83%. Here's Money. Dishes to Davis. And here's Gordon from outside. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Baylor kicks to Smart. Pass to Robinson. Robinson with the block. Gordon against Baylor. Pass to Robinson. Feeds it to Baylor. And the pass to Smart. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Here's Robinson. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Baylor. Here's the 3. Here's Hibbert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Money passes to Gordon. Knox covered by Hibbert. Here's Knox. He hits it from 9. He's got 10.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Here's Hibbert. And again, it's Indiana. Here's Money. 24 points for him. 1:36 left in the first half. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And Indiana shooting 44% from the field in the second. Now here's Smart. He's guarded by Davis. Indiana moving the ball around. Smart kicks to Robinson. The feed now to Smart. Kicks it out to Baylor. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the dish to Robinson. Now here's Smart. He's got 10. And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, tough to explain that.
Nice.
It's like he just lost his focus.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New Orleans on top, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. First things first. How about the job we've done?